The riders are toughness 3. It's so upsetting to see that because, and I know according to the rules, you always use your rider's strength and toughness and wounds, or you always use your rider's toughness and wounds as far as cavalry is concerned. Is there, like, I don't know all the armies all that well. I have a strong suspicion that lizardmen can do something like this, but can you bring units of cold ones without riders in lizardmen? Leave a comment below and explain to me that you do that, or that you can do that, because I want to have toughness 4 riders. Strength 4, toughness 4, strength 6 on the charge. Because they're strength 4 already, so I'm okay with that. But the fact that they're only toughness 3, like all elves, even though they're like heavily armored and sitting on this screaming angry dinosaur, like, there's no reason why they shouldn't be tougher. Like, they don't feel anything. The lore behind them is that they cover themselves in the slime extract. I'm trying to think of what it's called. Anyway, like the mucus essentially of cold ones, which is poisonous. But what it does to you when you put it on you is it just like deadens the nerves. So like they all can't feel, they can't taste, they can't smell, all that kind of stuff. And it's because the cold ones, if you smell like anything other than like the cold-blooded creatures that they are, will just go berserk and try and kill you. So that's what they do. They make it so that they smell like them and then they're okay. So there's these guys that are heavily armored, totally dedicated, and their mounts are so hard to control that every turn you have to test for stupidity because the mount might just go nuts and not work the way they want it to. And their toughness 3. 3. Nah, I guess it's okay because they are pretty solid regardless. You don't necessarily need a higher toughness, but it'd be nice to have something in my army other than Hydras that has a high toughness, or at least a higher toughness. I'm trying to paint eyes right now. Gotta be all careful. Hold on, you're already making a legion test. They're so good looking though. Angry little critters.
Chosen spot is going to fire at the crit spot. 5 meltons,
But yeah, if anyone knows a workaround or a way to make your dark elf guys tougher, let me know. Because I know we can't take like beasts or something like that, but if there's gear, other than that one armor that your lord could wear that's like 60 points, and it gives them the extra toughness and wound, but has a chance of causing stupidity if you fail that opening test, which I found is great. It's hilarious, and it's funny when you have a dark elf run into a combat and he's got this big sword, because you usually give him like Crimson Death or something, and he comes in and hacks him down, they go to hit him back, and it's like, oh, I'm actually toughness 4. Oh, I actually have 4 wounds, not just 3. Because then he's like a chaos champion pretty much at that point. He's tougher, stronger, faster, hits better, and has as many wounds. That being said, they're already pretty overpowered. Well, their magic gear is overpowered.
See? You don't even care about it. It's coup fodder.
Not like High Elves. High Elves' magic gear is ridiculous. That one, I want to say it's a book. Whatever it is that lets them get irresistible force on doubles, any doubles, is crazy. The good counter to that is Dark Elves have a ring where any wizard within 12 who scrolls doubles on a spellcasting attempt automatically suffers a miscast. So here they are, automatically getting irresistible and miscasts every time they do that. So there we go.
I bought a whirlwind.
Little tiny eyes. Probably can't even see them.
And then I got the codex, then I flipped through. And
it's not going to go into focus. Come on, do it. Ah, screw it. But yeah. Neat little ring. Put it on, because your Dread Knight can carry 25 points of magical gear. So you have these Cold One Riders, the banner that makes them move faster, just charge right across the board. It's okay if they're not going to get the charge because you just want them to be close to their wizards. So they start casting, and boom, pairs, boom, well, miscast, and you'll just kill their side of the board because of their own magic, which is awesome. Totally messing up an army because their casting spells at you is great fun. But yeah, Dark Elves are sweet. I would like to get an Orc army. Probably said that earlier on. Because Black Orcs, it wouldn't be like a Goblin army. It would be large groups of like high armored orcs, like big black orcs with the one. There's the chieftain. I don't remember what he is, but he's like 7 or 8 attacks or something like that, and he's like strength 8 and has this super armor that he's wearing, and I can't think of what he's called. If you know the name, put it down below. But that's what I want to do. It's going to be like orcs with heavy armor, big group of them, or maybe a couple of little groups of them, depending on how I want to go about it, and just kind of march them across the board, chewing up everything they come across, because that will be great fun.
So 10 on his tower. You need 2s.
I'm hearing Chaos and Tau duke it out again in the other room. My Tau guy's here. You probably won't see them though, because I'm a fan of fantasy. And that's what I'm here to do, and I like it. So maybe we'll get a 40k bat rep eventually, but for now, I'm going to paint these elves. I'm going to find some opponents. So if you want to play, there's going to be a link. If you want to be in a battle report, it's on the site right now from what I can see. It might not be there by the time you see this, but it is now. Click the link, email, challenge, we'll get back to you. You just got to paint your stuff. It's not that hard to paint your stuff. I mean, it's more getting over it and actually doing it than anything else. It's just time consuming. But once you got it, then you're ready to go. Give us that email. Because I just want to play more. I mean, I don't mind talking here, sitting here talking, but oh, I'd rather just play the game. But you gotta paint.
Dan said no? You're done your shooting, now I have to take leadership tests. Alright, so these guys.
Leadership test?
That's 8. You're good.
Good. Leadership test?
Oh,
I like to see.
they're running. Not very good.
Well, so you might be going. It might be off the board, it's very close, but you just
But yeah, definitely a fan of the Dark Elves, fan of Hydras, fan of, I really want to get some Witch Elves. I was reading about them more yesterday, I was reading more about them last night, and they seem like when you team them up with the Cauldron of Blood, give them that 5-up ward save as they go across the board, and when they get into combat, give them Killing Blow. I know you can give them extra attacks, but they already have like 3 attacks base on the charge, or at least every phase until they lose combat, and you give them Killing Blow, so that's like, but every 2 Witch Elves that attack, there's one of them is just instant killing a guy. So, depends what you're charging. Yes, if you're going to charge Goblins, don't give them Killing Blow, give them more attacks. If you're charging Skaven, give them more attacks. If you're charging Bretonnians, Killing Blow. Which, that's pretty good tactics. I mean, tougher guys, kill them. If they're weaker, get more attacks. Makes sense.
Come on!
But I don't have any yet. And yeah. What was I thinking about the other night too? Blackguard. Why? There's only 20 of them. And I understand that they're stubborn. That's cool. But are you, like, the 5 award from the Cauldron, is that what you're supposed to do to get them across the board? Or, like, meat shield them with something? Because there's, like, I fired crossbows and killed 10 guys, and that would totally ruin that unit. Because 10 guys, yes, they have like 2 attacks each, and their strength 5 or 6 or something like that. And they get to reroll every phase, so they're not going to fail when they get there. But if they don't die what you're fighting, if whatever it is that you attack lives, then they're just going to cut you down because you're wearing light armor, or heavy armor actually, my mistake, heavy armor. And get my codex out right here. Good idea.
Alright, let's bring my unit.
13 points a model.
Okay, so you rolled that.
Yes.
I have a couple upgrades. I don't see why you'd ever get this champion guy.
I don't know.
He does cause them to be, is it unbreakable?
Alright,
I guess I can check. I'm sitting here looking at the book.
Move all your stuff back.
Yeah, unbreakable. Which is awesome. Like, for me especially, I failed morale checks all the time. Oh, leadership 10? Yeah, more like 11. But, and Cold One Chariots. Now, this is my idea for Cold One Chariots, because I really love the idea of chariots. My buddy plays High Elves, and he likes to bring White Lion chariots, like groups of them, within reason. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the High Elf chariot, the Trianok chariot, and take the riders and the horses, and replace them with cold ones, and then put Dark Elves on there from a pack of knights. So we use the chariot from there, we use the cold ones from the Cold One Riders set, and we use 2 like crossbowmen or something from a warriors pack, or maybe like a spearman and a crossbow. That kind of makes sense. And from there, take the horses from the Trianok chariot and put the riders from the Dark One pack, or the Dark Rider pack. Jeez, no, Dark Rider, no. The Cold One pack, and then put them on the horses as Dark One Riders. Dark Riders. Cold, dark, white, one. I can talk. But anyway. I'm looking through here. Has anyone actually brought the Hydra banner? Like, you'd have to bring it as a battle standard bearer. Plus 1 attack in the first round only. But it does include mounts. So are they implying that you would, like, bring a big group of Cold One Riders and put your battle standard in there, and then give him that banner so that your riders and your cold ones would all have an additional attack? You could. I mean, it'd be sweet. Banner of Cold Blood. Wouldn't use that. Null Talismans. No. Oh, Ring of Hotek. That's what it's called. The one that causes them to miscast on any double. I'm just double checking all my names right here, so I don't have to tell you wrong information. And God knows that happens. Fan of Blood Armor. I love running in with, oh, I only have a 4-up save, a 5-up save. Then your Dreadlord gets 1 round of attacks, and he's up to a 1+. Every wound cost, extra armor save. That's so cool. Like, how many items in 40k? I'm gonna go with 40k because I know 40k actually get better the more you use it. Either make you tougher, make you stronger. Like, the only one I can think of is the Taliban from Damon's, and that's like a character. It's not even a piece of gear. Where if the Nurgle guys kill X number of people, they get bonus Y, whatever it may be. So that's neat in itself, but nothing like blood armor, where it's just your guy starts off not that strong, but you start killing people and start getting better. That's awesome. Anyway, leave some comments below. I definitely read them all. I may not answer them all, but I will definitely read it all. And happy wargaming.